Tell you about this mind control dream that I had today. So I'm just going to tell you how it started. I'm going to get right to the point. So I'm in a hallway. It looks kind of like a school setting or maybe a mall. And I see this young white kid. Like he's young, he's white, and he looks about 16 or 14 or maybe along that type of age. And he's dressed really modern. He has like those, tight jeans on with a sweatshirt over his head. And he just looks very modern. And he has new type of sneakers, just very fashion-ish, modern, millennial type of dressing. And he's walking in this hallway, and he had this hoodie over his face, so I couldn't really see his face. And I noticed that he had this little Alexa radio thing in his pocket. It looked just like this thing here, this thing that everybody has in their home, where it takes commands, where it tells. Some of them have it hooked up to certain devices, like it can turn on things, it can play music, read emails, put the news on, a bunch of stuff. So it's a weird invention, but excuse me. So he has this little radio thing in his pocket, but what I noticed was a little bit different about the one he had was, he took it from one pocket to the other and put it in his sweatshirt. Like he had in the left one and he put it in the right one. And as he's transferring this radio to his other pocket, I noticed that there were lights coming off of it, different colored lights, like rainbow lights. It was the weirdest thing. Like if you ever go to some type of club and you see those strobe lights, that's what it looked like. Just strobe lights, and he's transferring it to the left to, like left to right or right to left pocket. And that's how I got a glimpse of it. I noticed that he was walking towards the hallway, like along a strut, and he started dancing. He just bust out in a dance, like a hip hop type of dance, choreography type thing. And I noticed that a lot of other people joined him. So it's like he started dancing, and then a bunch of people started dancing in the same dance. Okay? They're all doing these hip hop type of dance moves, right? Excuse me. So all of them are doing the dance. And it's like then they stop after he turns the little Alexa thing off. And then me being so impressed by the dance, as he's coming up closer to me in this hallway, I say to him, thinking that this is a choreographed thing. I don't know if you guys ever saw these videos on YouTube where these people would go out into crowds, like a big old cafeteria. One person would start singing and the next person starts singing, but it's like a choreographed thing. It's an effort put into it where it's planned. So he comes closer and I'm just so impressed. I'm like, wow, that was great. Wow, and then I start asking him, how did you guys come up with this? Like, thinking that it was intentional. Like, oh, how did you guys come up with this? And he says that, oh, it's the little radio thing, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's the radio thing. What do you mean? So he starts dancing. No, he turns the radio thing on again, and all of the people started following him like zombies, like zombified human beings. Okay, they're following this guy like a zombie down the hallway now. Now I'm starting to get a little bit scared, and then I noticed what it was. I was like, oh my god, this is not good. So as I'm getting scared and they see that they have this zombified look on their face, now they're not even dancing. They're just walking behind this guy, right? And I start get panicky and I'm looking at him. Oh no! And I'm thinking this is wrong. One of the guys that was associated with the kid with the sweatshirt lifts me by the back of my neck off the ground. My feet are off the ground, and I see this strobe light ball in the middle in the ceiling lighting up, and I say, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. And then things started to happen. They started getting uncomfortable. Both of them started getting uncomfortable. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, I start saying them. And the light starts moving around, and then they start getting uncomfortable, and then the dream just ends. This is total mind control, you guys. I believe this is a vision of mind control, how these devices going to be used in the end times to control the minds of the young people, to let them follow wicked leaders or satanic people like sheep, like mindless zombies. I don't have much time to tell you about this, but please pay attention to what I'm saying in this dream. These devices are wicked and evil, okay? And I just wanted to share that vision with you guys. Y'all stay blessed in the name of Jesus.